Hello, stamping friends. I'm Marsha, and this is Cindy. We're going to be your cruise hosts, and we just wanted to introduce ourselves and tell you a little bit about what to expect. It's still a year away, so once you sign up, you're going to get a lot more information as it gets closer. Just a little bit about me. I've been stamping really since I was in college, and I have a 23-year-old daughter, 22-year-old son, a 16-year-old son, and a 12-year-old son, and an awesome husband who will probably be on this trip with us. All right, Cindy, your turn.
I'm Cindy Lake, and I've been crafting since, forever, but stamping since 1999, when I had little kids, and that was my little release and break. And I am married. I've been married for 29 years to my husband, Tyler, and he should be on the cruise with us. That's
He'll
the plan.
be there.
He'll entertain the husbands. And I have 4 kids also. My kids are aged 26, 23, 20, and 16. And my oldest 2 are engaged. And I also have a grandbaby that's 10 months old. And by then he'll be walking and talking, and maybe he'll be on the boat too. We'll see.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So to just tell you about the crafting part and what you need to bring or not bring, if you've ever come to one of my Super Saturdays where you come and it's like 12 projects in one day, we'll have 2 Super C days where we'll do 12 one day, 12 the other. That's our plan. You'll get 24. How we arrange it may depend on how many people we have. We have space for 30, and that's, I'm getting ahead of my schedule here, but that's like a half of a spot at a table. And these tables are not super deep. So you're gonna get a spot it's not huge. So what we're trying to tell you is if you just wanna come and like mostly come for a cruise and a great vacation, and then you have on your C days, crafting days, you can just bring your toolkit like adhesives and scissors, and that's kind of all you have to bring. But if you want to go in there and crop 24/7 or work on crafting, quilting, whatever, you will have a designated spot. It's just not huge. It's half a table. And so you can bring as much as you want, or just keep it really minimum and just craft and make those 24 projects. Okay.
So my husband will be on the boat, like I said, and if you want to bring a husband, friend, daughter, sister with you that's not going to craft, that's totally fine. You can choose whatever room you want on the boat for whoever you're bringing, or 2 rooms or 3 rooms if you want to bring the whole family. And then only who's crafting needs to sign up for the crafting portion, which is a separate charge from the cruise.
But you do all of it on the same form.
On the same form, you can select, if you are a crafter also, and then we can tally how many will be crafting versus how many just are cruise goers.
Perfect. And I forgot to say this, as far as when you can expect us to be in the crop room, we will be there on C days, and we'll be in and out the other days, but we plan to go to ports, we plan to go to shows and do all the cruise stuff too, so we won't be there constantly. You can be there as much or as little as you want, but we will both be there at least, normal business hours on C days kind of thing.
And there's 2 C days on this cruise.
And we'll all have, if you don't change your mind, we've picked early dining, and we'll all be in the same area, so we'll get to socialize that way too.
And nothing will happen during dinner time. So
that's right.
Don't miss anything. Go eat your food, eat your lobster.
Yes, and sorry I'm looking down. This is my cheat sheet, but I already kind of said that your table's not that big. I guess you can bring as much luggage as you want, but if you're flying, then you're limited by that. The porters, we've been told, won't take boxes to your room. They'll only take luggage. So
it needs to be in a suitcase or some kind of strap bag, not a box.
Yes.
Otherwise you'll have to pay it extra.
Yes. And we're not like at our retreats, we bring all our stamps, all our ink pads, all our stuff for you guys to borrow. We're not going to be able to do that on the ship. So we will bring everything necessary for the make and takes. But any projects you want to work on, you have to bring your own stuff. And you may want to consider, if you do want to have, craft beyond our projects, like paper pumpkin kits, or just something that's more all-inclusive.
Yeah, something a little more contained.
Yes, but it's up to you. We went on one they didn't even have a half table, and one girl brought all her scrapbooking stuff. So it's up to you.
And she had a blast.
And she had fun. So I think that's all I need to say. You want to just talk about the cruise rates and...
Yeah, so what we're working with some travel agents, Cheri and Sara, from
Cruise and Crop.
So there is a website they've set up for us that links you right directly to our cruise.
And we'll put that in our description.
We'll have a link in there for you to just click on there. You can go right to the website. It talks about us. You'll see our picture. And they're the ones that you'll reach out to book your room. Every rate is different depending on what size room, where on the ship, how many people. So they'll work with you on that, and they'll give you the best rate that they can. And if you choose to go with like a promotional rate, you'll get whatever is the cheaper one.
Yeah.
In the end.
And the one thing she said is, and you'll see that on the form, let's say we have our group rate for rooms, and then they have like some cruise promotions. If you do our group rate, it's a refundable deposit. But if you do their promotions, it may be worth it to you, but it may not be refundable. So just clarify that
all
with
the
her.
fine print.
Yes.
And she can talk you through. Cheri, who we're working with mostly, but Sara is also her partner, so they can work with you to get the best rate for you, as far as your cruise portion goes. As far as the crafting portion, that will be $200 in addition to your whatever room you choose.
And then it's a $50 deposit for that when you sign up.
Yeah.
And we forgot to say, but this will all be in there. Our cruise is October 19th, leaving from Orlando, Western Caribbean. Is it Southern Caribbean? I forgot.
It's Eastern Caribbean.
Okay, it's somewhere in the Caribbean, as you can see our lovely backdrop.
We forgot our drinks.
Yeah, okay.
Other than that. So we start in Orlando, and we go to...
It'll tell you on the description. Let's just make this short. Anyway, okay, go ahead.
Goes to Dominican Republic, Haiti, and Coco Cay, which is Royal Caribbean's private island. That's a water park. So
thank you.
It'll be fun. Tropical and fun.
She's the cruise queen. I've done 2 cruises. She's done 13. So
together we're great though.
We hope to see you all. You can email us with any questions. I'll put our emails in the description too. And we hope to see you next year in the Caribbean. Bye-bye.